I'm back, my fellow weebians, to give you What If Deku was Elemental Part 318 Plus. Let's get it in. And let me give you a shout out to the guy who created this beautiful thumbnail pencil number one, because he's the number one thumb maker and the only number one thumb maker I know. So yeah, he's well known in the What If community, I presume, because I heard of him before. But yeah, the thumbnail you see here was not created by me. It was created by Pencil One. Probably saw him in my quirk marriage one where he asked me about making a thumbnail, and I proceed to say yes. So yeah. Now give him I don't know, subscribe to him, or if you're gonna start a What If, you could ask him to make you one. You can ask him to make you a thumbnail if you're a new creator to What Ifs. I'm like passing him around like a pencil. Okay, that was a little pun right there, but no. But you know what you're here for, guys. You're here for this What If, this killer What If. Okay, guys. Now, where I left this off, in how should I say, the sports festival. But I want to do something by taking away the dorms and putting it in next to the sports festival. So yeah, I'm taking the dorms and putting it to the sports festival. So now they have dorms now. Okay. Yeah. Now we're gonna get to Izuku's perspective in 3, 2, and 1. Deku's walking down the dorm. Then he sits down, but his sit is not gonna be that long, because he gets a text message from Monoma, and he looks at his phone. He's like, a picture. He looks at a picture and he sees Monoma in lingerie. This stops Deku's heart for a second and sees it, and he reads down. He's like, "Come on, let's see the champ gets his reward." Says it right down there. Be fast as you can. And Deku, this dude's pretty fucking fast. He uses his lightning quirk to speed up faster, looking like my boy fucking Killua from that one part, like and shit. Went straight past everybody. So yeah. But he run past Tokoyami and Mineta. And oh, by the way, Mineta and Tokoyami are in the same universe as Elemental and Elemental. Like, they have the same. How should I say? Mineta and Tokoyami are like the same in both universes, and the quirk marriage one and the Elemental one. So they both have the same personalities. Mineta is the same, buff, strong. The great Mineta. I feel like Mineta shouldn't be hated because he's a pervert. I mean, think about it. You like Kakashi, right, from Naruto? Well, Kakashi's a pervert, or how should I say? He reads erotic shit. I mean, I read erotic shit. I'm technically a pervert if Kakashi does that bullshit. He fucks Sakura, and that's how thing. Yeah. Let me show you something, guys. Kakashi took Sakura's virginity. I knew she needed that Sharingan somewhere. Like, she needed that Uchiha anywhere. Like, I know Kakashi's not Uchiha, but he has that eye, and he makes him, like, I don't know, 1% Uchiha. But, yeah. Yeah, Sakura lost her virginity to Kakashi. And the pervy sage, I'm sorry, but if you hate on pervy sage, you're a dick, a bag, and no one likes you, because pervy sage was a fucking goat. He died a goat, he lived a goat, and he fucked bitches mad like a goat. He never hold it down. He tried to hit on Tsunade, but Tsunade was such a fucking cockblock. That's why. Okay, and let's see. Yeah. Pervs can be goats too. You just don't see him in his full potential. He's smart as fuck. He just doesn't know what he does. He sees things that other people can't see. Like, he sees how to fuck your mom in two different ways by using his 2 fingers and his dick. Okay, I'm playing. No. But Mineta, I see that Mineta is a good pervert because he's a fucking teenager. Okay, yeah, you guys are mad because he's just the same age as one of you guys, and being a pervert is like what, messed up or some bullshit like that. Like, no, perverts are like, they make anime fun, or not fun to watch, but yeah, fun to watch actually. They make anime, amusing, hilarious. Master Roshi, of course, that's the example. But this would be another topic I'll do today as I don't know, not today, but like next time, a topic about why people should not hate on Mineta. I'll give you exhibits and shit why Mineta should not be hated. But let's get back into the what if. So yeah, Mineta and Tokoyami were seeing Deku zoom by and went straight to Monoma's room. And Tokoyami's like, why is Deku in Monoma's room? And Mineta already knows. He's like, looks like Izuku's about to lay pipe. That's my boy, laying that hardball. But I question why never he laid pipe on, Shoka. And Tokyo was like, maybe it's not his preference. Well, I have something to do right now. I have to go on a date with Froppy. And Mina's like, oh, lit. Well, I'm gonna fuck Momo and Mina at the same time. He's like, what? Sorry. I'm doing a hookup. Yeah, Mina's that lit. He's hooking up with everybody in class 1A, 1B, except, the main people. Oh, he says, Momo, Mina, and Ochako at the same time. So he's just doing a fucking swirl around, guys. So, yeah. Let's get back into Deku's perspective. He makes it to Monoma's room, and Monoma was on her bed. Monoma was like, oh, you finally came, Izuku, giving him a seductive voice. And Deku was like, stiff as his boner. He couldn't... stiff as his boner. He was straightened like a fucking rock. If you touch him, you can't push him, because it's hard as fuck, my boy. Like something under his pants, but let's get into it. She's still wearing her lingerie, and Deku is stiff as fuck. And Deku's like, Monoma, why did you send me that photo? And she's like, well, I'm trying to give you your gift, of course. In a smug, seductive voice. And Deku's like, oh, really? In another seductive voice. And she's like, yes. And Deku just puts his hands around her waist, and she put her hands around Deku's neck. They start making out. It's pretty great, but let me put a little more detail into it. They're making out, and she knows that Deku's tongue game is on fleek. Deku's giving her that French kiss for real. She's losing the tongue war against Deku, and Deku's not holding no bars back. Seeing that lingerie is really getting my boy excited. You can see by his massive bone between his legs. Izuku pushed her on the bed, but softly, not hard, because she's a female. That's pretty fucking sexist. When we reverse that, I mean, fuck it, I don't care. Trying not to hurt his girlfriend, much better. Trying not to hurt his girlfriend, because he doesn't want to give her, pain. Only if she wants to. Wink, wink, masochist. Okay, no. No. But Izuku pushes on her bed, and Izuku, he's a top, never a bottom. And that one comment that says Deku is a bottom, and that one comment that says Izuku is a bottom, you don't understand Izuku like that. By the time he'd be a bottom is when he's bottom your bitch, okay? He's or he's going down on your bitch. Okay. Now, sorry, got myself joked there, but Izuku is kissing her, and then their lips separate. Izuku's like, Monoma was like, Izuku, you're such a great kisser, and Izuku, because he's more confident now, he says, damn straight. He unbuckles his pants and takes off his shirt. His chiseled body glistens off the moonlight. And Monoma only glimpse on seeing the great body of Izuku, and nose bleeding seeing his great bod. Izuku's like, you like what you see? And Monoma's like, yeah, but it's nothing compared to this. She takes off her lingerie bra, and Deku sees mouth-watering breasts, and Izuku nose just burst out of blood, and he's like, looks like you win, Monoma. And she's like, damn straight, repeating what Izuku said. And Izuku's like, okay. Izuku is taking off his pants, and Momo's taking off her panties, Well, Izuku takes off his pants. His big fat one comes out. His, how should I say, chode. Not chode. Chode, but big. I don't know. His big fat one between his legs. Monoma can only gasp while seeing Izuku's big fat 12-inch and 2 centimeters cock. She only looks at it and amazed, seeing such a big one in front of her face. Monoma, surprised and thinking Izuku's really that big? I mean, he could pump a lot of blood, and Izuku can use his quirk to pump a lot of blood in his wanker, but damn, it's not even that hard yet. Yeet. Sorry guys, it is hard. I don't know why I said it is not. Yeah, but Deku's meat is harder. It's hard right now, and blood just keeps pumping. She sees and she gasps, saying how big it is. And Deku's like, well, I mean, you see my quirk after all. It is pretty big. And mine was like, no wonder your father stayed with your mom, or no wonder your mother stayed with your father. And Deku's like, what? And Moana was like, forget about it. She licks her lips. She gets off the bed, and Izuku just sits on the bed, and Monoma gets on her knees and trying to give Deku that Gok 9000. She touches it, and her hand barely can wrap around that thing. Actually, she only can make a C shape with her hands around his big fat one between his legs. I'm just gonna say member, because I keep saying big fat one between his legs. It's just fucking funny. But yeah, she only can make a C shape, grasping his chode. I know, it's pretty wild, my guy. She only can to grasp both things. She's using both of her hands. And Izuku's like moaning but softly, and then she gives Deku that Gok 9000. Deku gasps and moans. Well, Monoma's giving the best head known to man, while Shoka's just listening to the pain that she's feeling right now, hearing Monoma giving Deku that Gok 9000, while crying in the inside and out. And even Manea is looking over there to see Shoka crying, and Manea finishes his sex with Momo, Ochako, and Mina, because they both passed out on that work that Manea gave them. So he just don't want to get filed with that rape charges. So he just leaves the room. Don't worry, he didn't put no magic pill in the fucking drink. Manea is not like that. I don't know why, but my fucking mind saying he would do that. Oh no. No, Manetta, don't do it. You don't want to get hit with them charges. But yes, Izuku, how should I say? Oh, okay, yeah, got it. Izuku, he's moaning and gasping. Not gasping, moaning a lot, and after 10 minutes, he finally busts a fat one between Monoma. She swallowed some, but she couldn't swallow all, like them hentai protagonists. For some reason, they have a lot of liquid between their balls. But yeah, he takes out his member and breathes for a second, and then Monoma was like this. Wow, it's really big, isn't it? And Izuku's like, well, you pleasured me. It should be my turn, should it? He grabs Monoma and puts her on the bed while Deku's on his knees. He lays down Monoma, now giving her the licky 1000. And Monoma, I'm not gonna lie, Monoma was wet from the get-go, but now she's super wet. She, after even 5 minutes, not 5 minutes, after 30 seconds, she already busted her nut, busted an egg. She busted her eggs, and now, and now every 30 seconds she's just busting nuts, and Deku's face is just covered. She's a real squirter, isn't she? And Monoma's like, after like just 5 minutes of that, Deku gets up wipes his face and licks it and says, tastes good, doesn't it? Says Monoma, and Deku's like, damn straight. And now Deku grabs his member, puts it between Monoma, and Deku's like, breathe in, and Monoma's like, can you take it slow? And Zuko's like, okay, and Zuko breathes out and push it a little in. After 2 minutes of this, pushing it in slowly and pushing it out slowly, Monoma finally says the words that would banish her to the realm of pleasure. She says, go faster. And Izuku already knows what he's about to do. Deku goes full on. He fucking pushes so hard that Monoma gasps so fucking hard that you can just feel it around the room. Not around the dormitories. And Deku just he's like making noises in his bed. Let me give you an example of what noises they are. Yeah, that noises. So Izuku just giving Monoma the best pleasure of her life. Well, it's taking Izuku. It feels tight, but he's liking it too. After 1 hour of this and 10 times Monoma passed out and regained consciousness, Izuku finally busts his nut, but his pull-out game is better than Steven. Like, damn, Steven, you're getting Spinel pregnant and shit. Whew. Yeah. My boy Steven is really getting people pregnant. Imagine what Connie is about to do. She about to do a triple homicide. Fucking kill everybody in the place and probably kill everybody in a fucking the town and shit. That's what Connie's about to do, bro. Steven, you should have fucking pulled out when you had a chance. Now Connie's about to wreck that shit open. So yeah. Izuku, how should I say? Happy bits. Oh, sorry. Got it. Binga. Izuku. He's just getting that work, my niggas. I'm playing. Yeah, Izuku finally busted a fat one over Monoma. Monoma just opens her mouth and takes the whole thing in. Like he just made her like he just busted nuts everywhere, and Monoma was just covered. And Deku, he gets a towel. He gets a towel because Monoma's not walking for like a day or two. Don't worry, guys. It's a Friday for them. It's a Friday for them, and me too. But yeah. Deku busted a fat one over Monoma. He grabs his towel and wipes it all off Monoma. And yeah, Deku, he's like, that was great, Monoma. Monoma's like, she's still gasping. He's like, Izuku, you gave me so much pleasure. Izuku's like, I know I did. And you gave me the most pleasure I can have. It was such divine having you tonight. Izuku says, and she's like, I agree, Izuku. Your pull-out game is the greatest. And Izuku's like, damn straight. Okay, nah, you stop. But Izuku gets into bed, grabs a blanket, he cleans off himself and Monoma more, and they go to sleep. They wake up on a Saturday, and Deku gets out of bed, and Monoma's still on the bed, but he's cuddling with Monoma. Then he gets out of his bed. He grabs Monoma. But by the way, Monoma's awake. Don't worry, Monoma's just saying this. No, sorry. Okay, recap. Sorry. Izuku's awake after he cuddles with Monoma. Then Monoma wakes up. Monoma says, Izuku, I can't feel my legs properly. Monoma's like, I can't feel my legs properly. I need to take a shower. Can you help? And Izuku's like, I will help. He grabs Monoma and takes her to the shower. He grabs a chair and he grabs a chair in his room and places it in the shower. Actually, yeah, the shower. Or no, he can put a shower bath. Nah, fuck it. Never mind. Take away the chair because that shit was about to be weird. Izuku makes a bath for her and puts her inside, and now she's laying down. She's gonna regain her feeling on her legs. Don't worry, guys. After that bath, she can feel her legs again, but she can't walk properly. Deku helps her to get up and stuff. And when I mean Izuku helped her to get up, he pounded in, getting up. I'm playing now. No. Okay, okay. Yeah. Time skip. After that weird session of lovemaking, we get back to the Monday, right, guys? And Izuku, he happy as fuck, my boy. He got first place. He banged the love of his dreams. And Shoka's still bitching. I'm playing now, but Izuku, and he got the most internships. And Bakugo's still bitching. And Shoka got third. Monoma got second. And yeah. Now, burp a little myself. Izuku, he sees what internship she's gonna do, and Monoma does hers, but Monoma's gonna do a different internship, so she's not gonna be in the same place where Izuku is. She's gonna do some faraway place, totally far away, totally not like not it's in some place of Japan. Actually, I know where she's gonna work. She's gonna work where Monoma, not Monoma, not Monoma. Monoma is Monoma. Monoma's gonna work where Momo is working. You know her, so it's gonna be Monoma, Momo, and that 1B class girl. Always forget her name. Big hands. Izuku's gonna work with, I don't know, Endeavor. Fuck no, hell no. Actually, reverse that. Not Endeavor. Not Endeavor. Night Eye. Let's go with Night Eye. Yeah. No. Let's not go with Night Eye. Fuck yeah, fine. Let's go with Night Eye. So Izuku. So we can see. Oh, we're gonna see Mirio. Best plan ever. We're gonna see Mirio in the internships now. Okay. Okay. Now Izuku gets to Night Eye's agency. Time skip. Izuku gets to Night Eye's agency, and how should I say? Night Eye thinks he's the shit, but he isn't. That's why you're dead, nigga. You couldn't even make it out fucking first season, you piece of shit. You barely had that much episodes. You only had like one fight. I mean, you had chisel abs. I'll give you that, but you died, loser. Like, look, I didn't even cry when you died. That's how fucking funny it was. Yo, I laughed when you died. I promise God. The only thing that kind of made me feel bad was seeing Mirio, crying and shit. But hey, yo, you're a bitch, Night Eye. That's why you're dead. Don't fuck with Deku again. I promise God. You gave Deku the worst attitude known to man. Yo, be happy that Mirio is about to get his quirk back. Like, if it wasn't for Deku there, you'd probably be dead. Mirio probably be dead. Uri probably got molested for the fucking 8th time, getting touched all over by Night Eye, by Overhaul's fingers and shit. So be happy what you got. At least you died and Mirio's alive. You fucking loser. Okay, I think I hate Night Eye a little too much. That wannabe Deku, fucking green hair, bitch ass, ugly ass, Uber Eats head ass. I'm playing. You should have been aborted head ass, ugly ass. No one likes you. You bombarded head ass, bomba clop wannabe motherfucker. Okay, sorry. I went a little too much on that, but yeah, he tried to pull that bullshit like he did in the fucking he tried to pull that bullshit about you have to get this stamp so I can stamp you down so you can join my agency. Deku just uses fucking telekinesis to just grab that shit and stop time and stamp it right in front of Night Eye. And Night Eye's like, see kid, you can't do shit. And he looks at his hands and the stamp's gone and Izuku just already stamps the paper. And Night Eye's like, fuck. Wow, this kid's pretty fucking fast. He beats Mirio's record like that. But he's not going to be the #1 hero. I mean, he had a nice quirk. Like, Elemental is a great, amazing quirk, but it's not going to beat One for All. And I asked him this one question that shook. Look at, Night Eye asked this one question that the answer shook him to the core. And he's like, so what's the limits to your power? Izuku says, he looks at Night Eye, and he's like, I don't have limits to my power. And Night Eye, she's like, what? That's impossible. There's no weaknesses. I can cancel any weaknesses I get from my quirk. Stopping time. It takes no stamina. Using fire, I can just use my ice to heal, cool myself down. I'm like better than everybody. I'm better than All Might, actually. He's rethinking. He's like, I'm actually better than All Might. My quirk is divine better than All Might. I can probably, like, how should I say? I can, like, carry the sun to us right now. I can push it towards us with my telekinesis. That's how strong I am. So technically, I can obliterate Earth if I wanted to. I can bring the moon to crash down Earth's surface. That's how strong I am. Night Eye is like, oh my god, he should have had one for all. He should have had one for. I don't think he needs one for all. That's the thing. He already #1 type hero right there. Night Eye's thinking, he's like, well, fuck. Looks like Muriel has to settle in second place. Night Eye's like breathing. Well, kid, we got a patrol doing, and I'm gonna show you my number one student, Muriel. And Muriel just permeates through the wall and shit. And he's like, hi, I'm Muriel. And he's like, oh, permeation. I have the same one. And his nigga just permeates right there, right next to Muriel. And Nadia just opens his mouth like, he's thinking like, bro, this kid's a god. He's a legit god. He can. I'm pretty sure it's a god. He can one shot All Might like it's nothing. Yeah. I don't think this kid knows his full potential. I should have guessed that from the get-go because he's elemental. Oh, God. Yeah, I'm making this deck super fucking OP. So, yeah. Ooh, I really got the headache on lock, my dude. So, they go on the patrol with Muriel. Muriel's astounded seeing Izuku. And they ask about each other's goals. And Izuku says, well, I just want to be a hero. Just to save people, you know? Just to show them there's no fear. And my mother really told me to be a hero because I have such a strong quirk. But what about you? He's like, well, wait, but Izuku, that's not like a goal. That's just want to be a hero. Tell me like a goal, Izuku. And Izuku's like, oh, a goal? Did I tell you? No, that's not a goal. That was just something. My goal is just to be the #1 hero. And Muriel's like, that's a nice goal. I mean, everyone strives to be #1, right? But my goal is to save, like, was it 1 million, 10 million? Was it? Damn. I can't believe I forgot. Like, was it 1 million people? Or was it 10 million people? I'm going to say 1 million. 1 million. Well, I mean, you see by my costume and my name, 1 million. I want to save 1 million people and show them there's no fear in this world. Because I am best boy. I'm playing Flirty Boy 3000. So, I know what a great what if would be. Interspecies review Izuku. I'm playing. No, interspecies review. But yeah, they're on patrol and stuff, and then time skip. It's night, and Anomu attacks, and Night Eye. Oh, by the way, they're in Hosu. They arrived in Hosu in night, and they're fighting Nomus. The time skip. Izuku's like, he feels vibration in the floor, and he feels Ida's fighting. He's like, Ida, and then he feels swords and shit. He's like, Ida's in trouble. This might be the new villain, the hero killer. Deku, he just flies, my dude. No, not flies. Actually, I'm gonna take away flying. Actually, no, he can fly. He can fly, but he has to use his air, so he uses his speed faster. Izuku uses his speed and tell Naya, I have to save someone, and Naya's like, you fucking idiot. But Deku already just zips all the way over there. He goes through alleys and alleys and alleys, and then he found Ida about to die by Stain. But Izuku, he grabbed a nearby object and threw it at Stain. He threw it at the knife, and the knife got hit by the tube, and the knife flew out of his hands. And he sees Izuku grab Ida and Ida and what was his name again? Oh, Native, out of there, and put them where Night Eye is. Okay, yeah. Izuku comes back and he says, "Well, it looks like you have to go back to jail. Looks like you're going to jail, hero killer." He's like, "Look at you, a real hero. You first got the civilians out, then you go after me. Now that's what I see in a true hero. You're that kid from the sports festival, huh? That sports festival, huh? With a great quirk. Yes, you're such potential." The hero killer says, and Zuko's like, You don't have to tell me what I know, but I'm taking you to jail for all the crimes you have committed." And they're talking, and hero killer says, "This committed is more like helping the community. There's fake heroes, all for money and glory. You don't understand, kid. You don't understand, but I see hero in you. You have a hero's heart. You see before, right?" And he's like, "Yeah, I did see heroes only do it for the money and fame, but it doesn't give you the right to kill them." And he's like, "What I see," hero killer is like, "What I see is just fakes." Wait, sorry, drinking something. "What I see is fakes. If they're gonna be fake heroes, they shouldn't be heroes at all." Izuku's like, "I agree, but there's no way of killing them. I'll show you and take you down, hero killer." And by the way, I'm just gonna do this. I know, guys. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but hey, I feel like you're doing it. The only thing that's not gonna work on the hero killer is probably the blood, the blood quirk he has, because he has a blood quirk too. So I'm just gonna say that the blood, the blood quirk doesn't work, or blood bending doesn't work on hero killer. The hero killer runs straight at Izuku. I said Zaku. Izuku with his sword, but it's last Deku. Deku tried to use his blood bending to stop him, but it doesn't work. And Deku's surprised, like, "What?" He sees the hero killer about to slice him, and Deku uses one thing. He uses his telekinesis to throw him back. Izuku uses fire and ice to he makes ice pillars and throw a big ball of fire at the hero killer Stain, but the hero killer Stain dodges by jumping off the walls. The hero killer slices through the air that Izuku threw at him when he was in the air, and Izuku's like, "This is a tough one." The hero killer throws 3 kunais at Izuku, and Izuku uses his telekinesis to stop them. But the hero killer, he was already close to Deku. He first saw me. He saw the hero killer in the skies. Now he's on the ground, very fast. He uses his nether sword to try to slice Deku, but Deku, he covered his hand in rocks and grabs the hero killer's Stained sword and breaks it, and hits hero killer. But this is what happened, guys. The hero killer actually got Deku. He sliced him between his cheek with the kunai that was in the air that Izuku uses telekinesis for, and slices Deku's cheek. So now he licks the blade, and Izuku is now he's paralyzed by his quirk. And hero killer stands like, "I'm not gonna kill you because you're a good hero. You have a hero. Yeah, you have ambitions of being a great hero. So I'm not gonna kill you, but I'm gonna kill them right now." The hero killer was about to leave, but Izuku's like, he laughs and he's like, saying like, "What's so funny? My quirk telekinesis can work by the what should I say? My telekinesis can work without me moving." And he's like, "What?" And the hero killer get not hit. He stops. He can't move. He can't move. And Deku's laughs. He's like, "You're not gonna be moving from that spot till the paralyze doesn't work anymore. The paralyzation loses effect." And the hero killer's like, "Ugh, you're pretty smart, kid, and your quirk is great. But, 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 what are you gonna do when, fuck. Sorry, guys, I really have a migraine right now. I'm really losing what I'm saying. The hero killer's like, what are you gonna do after you get up? You're just gonna use your telekinesis forever? Because I'm pretty sure that telekinesis is gonna run out by now. He's like, damn it, how does he know? Fuck. I'm losing consciousness, so my telekinesis is a little weaker. And the hero stain is about to break through, but the paralyzation breaks off. And Izuku, he uses his ice to freeze the hero killer stain. And hero killer stain was frozen. Izuku, he breathes in relief. He's like, ugh. He sits down. He's like, damn. The hero killer is a real tough one. Even I thought I could take him down. Looks like my trap to work. Almost passed out there. Izuku sits down. He's like, whoa. He calls Night Eye, Endeavor. Not he calls Night Eye, but Endeavor comes with Night Eye and stuff. Sees the hero killer frozen. They take the hero killer, and bam. Hero killer is now captured. So yeah. The no move never happened because Night Eye was there and he took care of all the no moves, just like Endeavor. With Endeavor. So yeah. They're in the hospital. Izuku's in the hospital because Ida and Izuku are in the hospital. And Deku's like, Ida, you just did the most fucking dumbest shit known to man. You really want to revenge that bad, my dude? It's really me thinking of that is really pissing me off right now, actually. You know, you don't have to always do this, bro. Look, I can fix your brother with my quirk. Just ask. He's like, Izuku's, he's like, how, Midoriya? He's like, bro, I have a quirk called blood bending. I can make his blood go faster in his circuit. I can make his blood go through his veins 100%, and I don't know, bullshit. They could give him an explanation. I'll give you guys an explanation how he can heal him, but right now I have this fucking migraine. I'm trying to end this fast. Okay. Izuku, he gets to Ida's brother's hospital bed. He sees Ida's brother there. He uses his blood bending to make his blood go through his body very fast just to heal his spine. And Izuku sees a problem, and then he uses telekinesis to fix up his scoliosis type spine, what Hero Killer just did. So yeah, Izuku saved Hero Killer. Yeah. So yeah, that's what Izuku did. Nah, he didn't save Hero Killer. He saved Ida's brother. Ida's crying like a bitch she is. I'm sorry, I'm still mad about what Ida X May thing be like. I hate that shit. It's like rots me to the core, guys. And so, yeah. Izuku, this is what Izuku did this whole arc. He fought Hiroko Stain, captured him, fucked Monoma hard on his mattress. She barely could walk. And yeah. Ida, happy as can be, his brother's okay now. He's no more crippled. Yeah, crippled, guys. Okay. So yeah, I should be ending this off. And yeah. So I'm gonna just think about another what ifs I have to do for like the next one. I know I have continuations, so I probably do the continuations next week. I'll probably make a schedule on when I'll do it. And yeah. Okay. That's what's gonna be happening, my guys. The continuation will be about the continuation of Quirk Marriage is probably gonna be to sorry guys, this headache is really a bitch right now. The continuation is probably gonna end because I'm gonna do the overhaul arc and the camp training arc and the overhaul arc. Oh, not overhaul. One for all arc, or all for one. All for one. One for all. All for one arc. I'm gonna do the all for one arc. All those arcs, and then end it. So, signing out, and see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye.